Friday, we have some chances for some storms once again. There is a mesoscale discussion out for this evening, and that just means that there is a possibility for a severe thunderstorm watch mainly south and west of here from Abilene. That would include Sterling City, potentially Mitchell, Koch, and then maybe Tom Green. But there are already a few storms out there this evening. They're forming just south of Snyder in Scurry and just north of Colorado City there. Not severe at the time. Taking a closer look at them, well, we were going to try to, but I guess our map doesn't exactly want to. They're not severe, but they do have a little bit of lightning in there, indicating that they could get a little bit more intense. They are forming off this dry line once again. However, if you notice, it's not nearly as defined as it was yesterday, and those dew points along it not looking so great. So we might be safe this evening. 80s as we're heading through this evening. As we go through the next few days, though, we're going to see a big temperature change when that front comes through by Saturday. We have some storms already forming out there out west over Scurry County near Snyder. So if you're in Snyder, probably starting to hear some thunder, and there is some smaller hail forming within this southern storm now that is just south of Snyder. So we have a storm over Snyder and then one south as well. So hearing lots of that in Scurry. These are going to head off towards the northeast, likely towards Kent and to Stonewall as well. There is potential for more storms this evening, and we definitely need the rain, but it's not going to be plentiful. The drought monitor came out today. The newest released is showing quite a significant amount of drought, almost clear for our central to east counties, besides some in Tom Green and near Concho as well. Areas up north, unfortunately, though, still seeing severe to extreme drought. We need lots of rain up there to be able to clear that out, but this is definitely a very good start, and we should be thankful for the rain that we've had so far. Some of these storms could continue. We could see them form off the dry line once again. However, the activity we're seeing right now, it's not as much, but it's going to be similar to yesterday. Isolated storms will be possible. We still have rain chances over the next several days, mainly Friday to Saturday and potentially into the beginning of next week. Then we kind of start to get into a lull pattern. Friday, a marginal risk is across the area, level 1 out of 5, meaning some of those storms could become strong to severe. Along with that, future gusts are going to continue to increase through your Friday as a cold front moves in. That's where we're getting the storms this time, not the dry line, the cold front. 30-mile-an-hour gusts for your Friday. These are going to increase throughout the day, then slowly decreasing in the evening back to 25 to 20 miles an hour, which is pretty typical. As we get into Saturday, however, this is where that front's coming down. We're getting northerly winds this time behind the front, much cooler and gusting near 40 miles an hour at times. It is definitely going to feel a bit cooler. So as that front comes down, it's also going to drop our temperatures down. 80s by your Friday. Then as we get into Saturday, we're going to drop into those 50s. So dropping at least 20 degrees as we get through the next few days. Now we can have rain conditions for Saturday and Sunday, and that's why we're going to see potential dropping in temperatures even further for Sunday as we get that cold front moving in here as well. So 80s for your Friday, then continuing as we head into the middle of by the end of the weekend into next week, we're staying a bit cooler, then starting to cool a little bit further. So I'm going to take us back here to the actual forecast model because didn't quite get to make it there for the second round. It was supposed to show up there. But I do want to show you what we could be seeing at least through the next few days. So this is continuing for Friday, and then we're going to continue to see some potential for storms into Saturday and Sunday. Of course, my forecast isn't going to work now, but that's all right. We'll take you back to the 7 days. So get a good look at it here. Storms possible for Friday evening once again, and we could see more storms possible Saturday.